Y'all like 88 Rising, the crew? I think they're doing some great shit for the community. One of the stars in that group is named Joji. You guys know him?
Yeah, I love his music.
Great fucking music, right?
Yeah.
But before that,
Makes me sad.
It is pretty.
He's very emo. That's his vibe.
Yeah.
Very mellow emo,
I
right?
didn't know that he was a YouTuber before.
That's what I know him as.
Yeah, he was Filthy Frank.
Started the Harlem Shake viral challenge.
Really?
Oh, tight.
He's the pink guy. Would always wear the pink suit.
Full
Yeah.
pink suit guy.
That's not
His
very
shit
emo.
is okay. If 4chan was a human being, that's Joji. I mean, that's Pink Guy, or that's. So his character, right? So he did a lot of satirical shit back then, and it was like this vile, disgusting. It's like all the shitty parts of the internet in a human being, right? And
I thought that was us. Oh.
well, he's 4chan. We're more like Pornhub.
Okay.
You're more like Pornhub.
Maybe I am. What would we be? What would we? Are we more like Reddit?
I think we're kind of X videos.
X.
and
Yeah. I like that one.
X. Oh, okay.
I like X videos.
Yeah, what are we? If he was 4chan, what would we be?
I think Reddit.
Reddit?
I don't even know what 4chan is.
I think so. Yeah, I think Reddit's a good one.
Okay, we're Reddit.
That sucks, dude. If you only you guys knew. That sucks. Damn.
How shitty Reddit is?
No, just how like lame Reddit is. It's okay.
Compared to what?
We're pretty lame.
I mean, yeah, we're pretty lame. That's true.
Well, apparently, I was
You guys are business suits on top and nothing on the bottom.
What? This is cool shit. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm no boomer.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a Reddit ass boomer.
Okay, my bad.
Maybe we're a private Facebook group. We're Google Hangouts.
pretty
We're
lame.
Google Hangouts.
We're Google Hangout. That's so sick. Whoa, that's tight. Okay. Wow.
All right, so us of the older generation know his character Filthy Frank, Pink Guy. We enjoyed some of his videos and his satirical character. But as he's a musician now, you know, and he works with other K-pop performers and stuff like that, there's a whole generation of 12-year-olds that don't know who the fuck Pink Guy, Filthy Frank.
Because they're not real fans.
Is he just called Pink Guy?
His character's called Pink Guy.
Oh, I didn't even know.
So Twitter, there was a huge trending of Joji is over party.
He saw his old videos.
Dude, a lot of K-pop fans. This is one of his. This is him.
K-pop fans are the worst.
They get really angry. Yeah.
They don't fucking like him.
They
man.
used to I would do like videos, or anyone that did the videos and you did like BTS of this. They would
BTS of BTS?
just BTS, right? Like behind the scenes of JK News, right? They would dislike. They'll come with thousands and start disliking the video. You're trying to use BTS, the group, as like clout and stuff.
They don't know what it means.
Yeah, and they're like, then anything on Twitter, like, oh, this guy got killed, right? You go and all it is just K-pop videos, because they're just trying to spam. They're like super loyal fans.
That's amazing. How do I get in on
Put a
that?
tag BTS for every vlog now, so you can get extra views for no reason.
Yeah. So because people don't know what this character is about, right? They just hear the crazy things that he said, and they think that he's actually supporting racism, sexism, all that stuff. I guess young people are just. I don't know if people in general understand satire these days.
I don't think they even know. Probably not something
What
that they
satire is? They think that's actually Joji.
on satire that was like very political, you know, and
Also,
like
for satire, you have to know what's happening. You have to. It's all context, right? So if you look at his character without context, then it's bad.
well, he did this stuff when these kids weren't even born.
That's why. So they don't have the context, right?
Like,
I know, but you would
literally,
think they
they
would
were-
seek it out, no? Like, wait,
No, they
this
love
is
to.
weird.
They love to cancel people
Just
without
like to
knowing.
react.
People in general are just reactionary.
Very true.
I can't believe he fucking did this. So on his page, right, he had to make like a disclaimer. Back in the day, I don't think he had to do any disclaimer because we all got the joke. We all got it. But he says Filthy Frank is the embodiment of everything a person should not be. He's anti-PC, anti-social, and anti-couth. What? I don't know what Spell that. C-O-U.
He's not couth.
What's that mean?
He's uncouth, is what they say. He's like not. He's very rough around the edges.
Oh, okay.
Not nice.
Gotcha.
It's like uncut.
People don't say it much. It shouldn't be said much.
These adjectives are.
But with that jacket, it worked.
Thank you very much.
So he behaves and reacts excessively to everything expressly to highlight the ridiculousness of racism, misogyny, legalism, injustice, ignorance.
Wait, is this a
and
good
other
comment or the
social
bad
rights.
comment?
I think he's explaining himself.
This is the disclaimer of his channel.
That makes sense.
And I think I get that.
I can't believe people fucking have to, like, he had to do that when he's dressed in a fucking pink suit.
Well, I like
And they're
that
like, he's
because
serious?
at least with that, his response wasn't like, "Hey, I'm sorry for my actions back in the day." He's like literally like, this is what it is. You know.
But that's the state of the satire now. Is you have to say
You
you're
have
doing
to
satire.
apologize for the jokes that you did 20 years
It's
ago
not a
or
joke
whatever.
if you have to explain it.
Exactly.
You're like, hi, I am doing satire now. That is not satire.
Well,
I mean, the
get-
internet works like that,
I
right?
get why people want you to apologize. It's just they want to see that you've evolved. You know what I mean? Obviously, they want to get outraged for the sake of fucking boredom or wanting to get outraged, but I think they're also like, well, did you change since then? So then people come out and they're like, yeah. You know.
I think he doesn't believe what the character does, right? That's the whole point of satire. It's like bull rat. Like, you make fun of the world by showing a character that's kind of ignorant and exposing the people around them.
Yeah, but if you don't feel that way, why are you saying that? Why is that stuff coming out of your mouth?
What?
You gotta do /S.
it's an example of what not to be.
I know.
No, but she's saying that's what people think.
The fact that you can bring yourself to say things like
Yeah,
that
how
means
can you say that? You
in
must
some
relate.
degree, might agree with it or can back it up. You know?
must.
Wow.
Yeah, you must, exactly.
How many people are reaching like
you for
that? I don't know.
I got you.
Isn't that called?
Stupid?
Yes.
Yeah.
So stupid?
Is it like a stupid?
Especially with comedy, trying to do comedy and trying to like actually push it, people are they get the most mad. Because why are you making fun of this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
Why are you making fun of like racism?
It's to me, it's funny to make fun of ignorance. So that's what I don't understand.
You're supposed to educate them. You should be a good neighbor.
Everything should get to be made fun of. I just think that not everything's going to be funny to everybody. That's all. So that's
true.
That's
I
going to
like when
happen.
dogs poop. I think that's hilarious.
I love that, but it's
weird.
not that offensive.
You see, look, he didn't like it.
I don't like it.
So it goes on to saying he also sets an example to show how easy it is in social media for any zany material to gain traction and followings by simply sharing unsavory opinions and joking about topics many find offensive. There is no denying that the show is terribly offensive, but this terrible offensiveness is a deliberate and unapologetic parody of the whole social media machine and a reflection of the human microcosm that is social media.
I like
That's
it.
his statement.
I like
That's the statement.
And it's good it's coming out now. It's not like he put this out before and having to explain himself. This is after he's done doing that character
And
he moved on. And
He's Joji now.
And he's Joji. And this is him not apologizing, but just informing people of what the past was.
I hope a generation gets raised not knowing Marvel stuff, and then there's a bunch of people who are pissed that Spider-Man's man-spreading. Because when he's fucking in the air,
Clean up all that space in the air.
you know what I mean?
How does he fucking shoot the thing and fly down with his legs spread?
He fucking
Looks cool,
man-spreads like nobody, dude. He's like fucking this, like it's crazy.
I just
I
want
never
Spider-Man to
noticed.
come in here and try to climb on the wall, and he just pulls these fucking panels down.
That'd be sick.
So what I don't understand is that why are people making their interpretation fact about something that they see? So it's like,
feelings hurt.
I always thought that art is something that was subjective and not objective. It's up to interpretation, right? So if they see something and they might be projecting their own insecurity or whatever, and then they're attacking the artist for their own interpretation for what it is. And I don't get that.
Well, I think art's all about both. It's about creation and the interpretation of that art. Like if you read a book and you see it differently than your peer, your opinion about that book still matters.
And that means that art's working as it's intended, right?
But art always has context, and I don't think people are
Does
looking
it
at the
always have context? Because I've gone to some fucking museums and I'm
And that's when you're supposed to read the placard, Gio.
And that's exactly their reaction. I think they're looking
Yeah,
for.
sometimes there's this,
I'm like,
and it's like, what's the context of this?
$20,000 right here.
That's explaining the economy and the current state of the world right now.
But don't you kind of find it beautiful that we can all look at the same, like everyone looking at a bowl of fruit can paint something a little bit different, and then somebody can react to it and go, I fucking hate this picture of this bowl of fruit, and somebody else can be like, I think that's the sickest picture of a bowl of fruit I've
yeah,
ever
I
seen.
love that.
Like I love all that. I think it's working as
An
intended.
opinion and all that stuff is great. What I don't like is that bowl of fruit is offensive to me. Take it out of the art gallery.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I don't
That
like.
artist should never get to make a bowl of fruit again. I hate that shit.
And
Yeah.
I think that's kind of where the climate is going. Is let's cancel the fuck out of Joji so he never sings another song ever again, and we never purchase anything that he.
I think whenever anyone is canceled or anyone likes those photos, they should take all of those people's accounts. You can't touch their phones. You can't do anything. If they've ever said anything racist or anything bad in their life, that the argument is completely invalid.
That'd be great.
But I mean, how do you feel about what if what they created was dangerous?
What do you mean?
Like, what if that
What if they really
piece
are
of text is actually dangerous?
Like Mein Kampf.
There's one that's obviously racist, and then there's stuff that's stupid that people just get mad about that isn't.
Yeah.
But then
And
how do you
that's most of the
determine?
cases.
How do you determine?
Where's the line, Nadeem?
There is no line.
True, because we're going into like hate speech art or whatever, or stuff like that. Like if there's an extremist musician who's like, this is my fucking expression, right? So it's like a Nazi punk band or whatever.
All these things, it's a very small population of people that are doing it, and then Twitter's like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna make this shit fucking viral, and we're gonna put this on the main page. Articles are just gonna write about it, but it's only 5 people that are really mad.
Yeah.
I'm so with you, man. I say we create a whole surveillance state where these kinds of people have their phones cleaned and examined and checked. We go through their internet history.
We call it Big Brother.
I like it. That's a really good. That's catchy. That's catchy. I'm working with it. I like it. I'm vibing with it.
I'd rather go Big Mother.
Oh.
Wow, familial, maternal, very nice.
Brother don't give a fuck about what you do.
You're like
Papa.
an agent.
Massive mother.
Papa's good
Relate
too.
to the kids now.
I like when Just says daddy instead.
Big Daddy.
Daddy.
Big Daddy. That's pretty good.
It takes a brave man to say daddy. I will say that.
Yeah.
I just think whenever you put something out, you should look at yourself first.
Fuck yeah, every time.
I know, and I expect more out of these 12-year-olds because they're too judgmental.
Look, I think they do look at themselves and they're like, I got great blue hair today.
Yep.
Today, yesterday it was pink.
Time to cancel some people.
Because if anyone's innocent, it is a 12-year-old because they haven't made that many mistakes yet. But just watch, motherfucker, when you're 30 and you had 10 different orgies and you fucking robbed the bank, I'm gonna come after you.
We can all relate. Except I had 12 different orgies, you know.
Big daddy.